Hi, Mikha des. Hello, everyone. I'm Mikha, your company man. Vtuber with his head in the clouds. Since we're always flying planes, we are flying planes today. Excuse me, I've been having some headset issues, so I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing myself with my current headphones. And if I enable the mic, I think that's going to cause us the audio problems we've been having the past few days. I'm getting things prepped and ready to go. Let's do random 5 nautical miles, no radar missiles. So how's everyone doing on this Friday? You having a good weekend, getting things started off right? I kind of just lazed around and then goofed off, and now we're here. Oh, I always forget my music every time it happens on the regular. We're going to be playing the cool one. We're going to try to do BFM engagements, basic fighter maneuvering engagements, and then we'll try to debrief them if I know enough about what I'm talking about. But we are going to be Claw 1 and F-16 Block 52. We're going to go with the natural adversary, a MiG-29. We're going to put him to a veteran, so he's a challenge. And we're going to start... I guess this doesn't work, huh? Does it work with a furball? Huh. Interesting. I would have thought we would have been able to set this up right, but oh well. It just means I'm not going to have quite as dynamic of a situation as I would like. Unless I could do match play. Oh, there we go. So we can do random. So he's going to start in a random aspect to us every time. Although I guess this is BVR tactics. We'll see how it goes. If we don't like this, we can always get back into the campaign. Now, I have not warmed up at all, but I've got my throttle configured, so hopefully we won't drop our gear as soon as we start. Box 3. Ah, yeah.
Warning.
As expected. I didn't flare enough because we were a little kerfuffled, and at the head-on, missile tends to win. Does that mean it's it? Oh god, why is this so zoomed in? It doesn't help that my screen is fully zoomed in. We're just gonna bite it over and over again today, but that was kind of expected. All right, remember our corner airspeed. Oh, we're getting away from it. We're gonna keep the burner on. We are in dogfight mode. We do have all aspect high off bore sight missiles. He fired a missile. He's got right on us. I think we beat the missile. Ah, nope. Spoke too soon.
Warning, warning, warning.
Man, these MiG-29s are harder than the lessons were saying they would be. See, here we are again, where we're super zoomed in. Which makes it extraordinarily hard to do anything. I wonder what the deal is with that. Let's just exit out and we'll restart this, because I haven't had this as an issue before. Let's just do the team furball. Up the range again, so we have an extra second or two to get our bearings before shit hits the fan. See, here we are again. I wonder what's going on with my game.
Caution. Caution.
I'm gonna have to check that. Give me a minute. User config. BMS config. FOV. Default FOV is 120, which is what it's supposed to be. Maximum is 120. Narrow is 120. Let me restart my client. We'll see what's going on. That's such an odd issue. We've played a lot of dogfight mode and we haven't had that happen before. Also, welcome Saf. How are you doing? Let me just check the key mapping and there's nothing bound to zoom, so we shouldn't have any problems with this. You're doing is all we can do. There's an instant action. See if it still does it. Oh, no wonder I was having so much trouble before our stores config was wrong. Turn into him. Keep our corner airspeed, keep our corner airspeed. As I drop out of the sky here and lose tally on the MiG-29. There he is. He went vertical, which should be good for us. We're not pulling hard enough. One thing that always makes it hard for me to try to keep tally on things is, like, I would totally be able to see a lot more field of view than this. Oh, no wonder my radar doesn't work. I've got my radar in snooze position. Come on, bring the burner back on. We're not going to climb up to him. It's not going to work. But we can wallow at slow speed here for a minute. We gave up our speed a bit too much. But I think we're gonna win this fight pretty soon.
Lock.
Got him. I also learned a new trick that really made me go, oh, hey, wait, for gunnery, which is normally with gunnery, I look to, why do we have a, oh, it's a steer point. But normally with gunnery, I look and then right before I cross the target, I try to hold the trigger down and fire as I come across, but instead I learned that it works a lot better if you wait until after you've crossed, or wait until the bandit is below, then ease off the G's and hold the trigger down and let him fly into your trigger, into your gun shots. Oh, we're pulling too hard. It's, our burner isn't on. I may pause halfway through this and make a slight modification to my HOTAS, because I turned the finger detents back on, but I'm not really liking it. It's messing me up. I can't just hit it with my thumb to push it for full throttle. So I've got an F18 throttle, and it's got the 2 finger lift detents, and I removed the left one initially, so I just had to deal with the right one, and it doesn't push through as well as I'd like.
Altitude. Altitude.
Come on, put your lift vector on him. There's our airspeed going. See, we've forgotten our corner speed and pulled way too hard. That's one thing I've always had trouble with in the F-16, because like you get to corner velocity and you start pulling and you're doing well, you're holding it, and then suddenly it just kind of goes away.
Lock.
Got him. I wish there was also an unlimited fuel option for this, but I don't think there is. All right, he's behind us. I think I see his spec right there. Come on, come on, come on. The speed, keep the G's, keep the speed, keep the G's.
Lock.
Another head-on pass.
Altitude. Altitude.
This is nothing like the manuals. Oh no.
Altitude. Altitude. Lock.
Keep forgetting to use the radar to keep tally. We're starting to just pass out from pulling these G's, man. MiG 29 is slippery. Oh god, we blacked out. Come on, wake up, man, wake up. Come on, man, survive the G's, survive the G's. I need you to. Man, we're blacking out at like 8 G's here. Oof. I wonder if we have G tolerance as like simulated. So we're just not able to pull. And then I ease off the G's and they don't come off as quick as they come on. All right, let's do something we're not supposed to do and revert. Oh, we're gonna crash, aren't we? Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, wake up, wake up. Ugh.
Bingo. Bingo.
Bingo, we got full fuel. Where's he at? Where's he at? How's he off our right already? Oh, there he is. We lost our airspeed. Pulled too hard. See, this is what I'm talking about, because like at the lower alts, yeah, we were pulling a lot harder and we were keeping our airspeed on.
Altitude. Lock.
Box 2. So much for that Fox 2. Fox 2.
Lock.
We've got him on the defensive now, I think. But he's using his engines to just thrust up, and that's definitely been a source of a lot of headaches. So these guys just have absurd thrust. Sometimes I question how accurate it is, because they're able to, like, with weapons, just like, he's basically pointing up and just flying somehow. Those flares you're seeing, yeah, he's popping flares. The AI will pop flares if they think you're in a weapon engagement zone. It's like I'm an F-16 and I'm like one of the lightest fighters around. I am no weapons at all, and I can't keep up with this guy because he's just flying straight up. Which I guess means that we can just hopefully disengage.
Altitude. Altitude.
But he's a MiG-29, so he will catch up. So we're screwed.
Lock. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
It was maybe not the smartest move to go down when he went up. See, he's doing the same thing again. He's just flying like straight up. If we had missiles, we could kill him very easily.
Lock.
Ah, we're gonna overshoot. I can barely see him glinting over there. And we lost all of our speed, basically.
Lock.
Which is not good.
Lock.
Come on, F-16, I believe in you. We're so close to hitting him.
Lock.
It's gonna try to spit us out in front, but we've got speed brakes out.
Lock.
We don't have great nose authority at low speeds. I've got the stick all the way back right now. This sounded so much easier in the manuals. Yeah. Come on, just a little more. We just need a little more. See how he can just speed away from us? It's not fair. I want that engine power. Although I assume he probably turns a lot better at low speed. Is your turning rate, especially when you get down to like sustained turning rate, it's heavily dependent on your engine and your wing load. And we might have wing load. We might actually not have wing load, but we definitely don't have engine.
Altitude. Altitude.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right on him now. Ah, too late. We got him. Got him again. Fuel state is 1.7, so we're probably not going to have enough fuel for another tussle.
Lock. Bingo. Bingo.
It should get you now.
Lock.
Because I have the advantage in that setup.
Altitude. Altitude.
How did I miss him with those? Dang. I flubbed my gunshot, as is pretty standard.
Lock.
At least for me. Oh, he's doing this crap again. Let's just extend and get away, because he won't be able to follow us after. Or he will magically.
Caution. Lock. Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, I'm flubbing all the gunshots. Ah, there we go. All right, we have hardly any fuel, so let's just punch out and get ourselves a new jet.
Bingo. Bingo.
Dogfight mode, radar up. Got him straight ahead. Let's try something dumb that I was told not to do. And then immediately lose tally on him.
Lock.
There he is. Okay, we're still head on. Let's get back to corner airspeed. So I think that loop really, as I was advised, it didn't help us all at all.
Lock.
HMCS is such a lovely thing because it does tell us our G and our airspeed. But I'm gonna have to get better at knowing when to stop pulling. Ah, so close. I'm not ballsy enough to follow him down.
Altitude.
Shit, where did he go? Anybody see him? Front left. I got no tally. It's always a terrible spot to be in. Oh, there I see him. He's low and slow.
Lock. Altitude. Altitude.
What the heck is he doing down there?
Warning, 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 warning.
Oh, he broke something, I guess. Oh, maybe we hit one of his engines with a gunshot. All right, next guy is spawned on our tail as is typical.
Lock.
Got him. Got a head on. You're going. He was gonna go one circle, but now we're two circle.
Lock.
Come on, we should be able to win this rate fight. Rate and radius fight, actually. It's a radius fight.
Lock. Lock. Lock.
I'm not sure how he's pulling 6Gs as well as better than we are, but he sure do. He do.
Lock.
Actually, I'm dumb. I'm forgetting corner airspeed again. We're too fast.
Lock. Lock.
Come on.
Lock.
We're like right at it. Come on, turn. Don't black out, don't black out, don't black out.
Lock.
There we go. We're turning, we're turning, we're turning. We're gonna black out. And we're losing the turn fight because we just fucking keep blacking out.
Lock.
Oh man.
Lock. Bingo. Bingo.
Ease off the G's, ease off the throttle.
Lock.
Let's try to keep it up. Less G's, more throttle. What's the term for blacking out due to too many G's? It's G lock.
Lock.
G induced loss of consciousness. I'm getting distracted.
Caution. Caution.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Corner speed, corner speed. See, we have him like every single time, and then we just start blacking out, and it's he comes back on our canopy. We are probably going to run out of fuel before we beat this fight. Because we've just been sitting here turning.
Lock. Warning, 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 warning.
He's doing his uppies. His maneuver that shouldn't work. Fox 2. And we're out of fuel. Ah, why are these things so hard? Let's do our nemesis, the MiG-23.
Lock. Stop.
He fired a missile. He didn't. How did he have missiles?
Warning.
He wasn't supposed to have all aspect missiles. This is a guns fight. Yeah, what the fuck? How does he have front aspect missiles? Okay, no missiles. Get out of here, you stupid flogger. What the heck? That's cheating.
Lock.
All right, corner airspeed, corner airspeed, corner airspeed. We're at a head-on. Although I think the MiG-23 is going to be actually a harder thing to fight than the other one. Though he might be a rookie because I didn't set his skill level. He's up on the G's. More speed, more speed. He's getting his nose around before us. We're getting too much speed. Let's pull harder.
Lock.
The wild gunshot. Come on, turn, 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 turn.
Lock. Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Less G's, more speed. Less G's, more speed.
Lock.
We are coming around on him. God damn it, I can't aim. Finally, that was like the worst gunshot in history of gunshots. Oh boy. MiG-23 behind us. We are not even at our corner speed. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. But we're too slow to turn well. He's fighting us while we're at an energy disadvantage, which is the worst.
Lock.
Although, is he gonna give us a nice gunshot here? Am I just... How far? 1.1 miles.
Lock.
I need to read up a bit more on the guns indicators too. Because I held my fire there thinking we were too far.
Altitude.
Got him.
Altitude.
He's flying a little bit more agreeably.
Caution.
Hey, Seppi, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I think we might do a couple more of these and then pop back into our campaign. Okay, turn airspeed. Turn airspeed. We'll bleed it off as soon as we start pulling G's. There we go. Come around, come around, come around. There he is. Or is that not him? That's... Oh, that's a shoot. There he is. Here we go. Here, 2 circle. So I need to win the rate fight here. So what I have the most trouble with in dogfighting is keeping my nose attitude at a decent spot while turning hard like this and keeping tally. Which is why my field of view is so freaking wide. We're not going to be able to follow him in the vertical. He's gonna come around slower with his head straight on us. And he left us some turning room, so we're gonna use it.
Lock.
And again, I don't know where these guys get this thrust from, because he should be a lot heavier than I am, and with a worse engine than I have. So it's always like we're fighting at a disadvantage, even though the F-16 is supposed to be known for being a phenomenal speedy aircraft. It's a miss. Come on. Still off. Yeah, they're always cheatsy. The AI in BMS is not supposed to be cheatsy. They're supposed to fly with the capabilities of their real aircraft. If I fly with an F-16, it will perform comparable to my F-16, and it'll just be
Lock.
more consistent in making perfect decisions. Got him. I like I like how this is very much akin to calling a shot with a rifle, where basically the second I line it up and I pull the trigger, I know if it's a hit or not, pretty much. So that one I was like, ah, yeah, that's gonna be a hit right before I even saw the shots hit. Corner airspeed, and let's pull. I wonder if we're gonna run out of fuel during this fight. All right, corner airspeed again. We're trying to get to about 450 knots for turning. I think I need to be a little quicker on the throttle for those turns, and I need to hit the throttle before I brake because the engine's not spooling up in time. Oh god, oh, there he is. I coughed and lost tally. What a horrible thing to have happen. Coming around on him, coming around on him. We're pulling a few too many G's. We gotta back off a little bit.
Lock.
Got him. Oh yeah, we're getting better at the gunnery. We have pounds of fuel left.
Bingo. Bingo.
Wait, shit, where the... Oh, he's right on us. Let's go. Lift vector on the bandit. Ah, I'm pulling too hard, pulling too hard. We're going down, so we're gonna get this airspeed back. Oh, now we're gonna not get it back. Pull, 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 pull. Speed, 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 speed. Come on.
Lock. Lock.
I gotta see some HUD video of F-16 dogfights. It's gotta be super cool. We'll see if they're doing what I'm doing or not.
Bingo. Bingo. Lock.
And first shot. Oh man, okay. This is getting great.
Chaff flare.
A
Chaff
raid.
flare.
Mad Gator, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was Master Chief Collection? We're sitting here with 800 pounds of fuel, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to fight this last MiG-23. Hey, Tomcat, how are you doing? Corner airspeed, corner airspeed. There he is. Pull, 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 pull.
Lock.
Got him. Speed, speed, speed. And G's, we're pulling a hard G's.
Lock.
Speed's coming back up. Pull off the burner.
Altitude. Altitude.
We were close, but no cigar on that shot lineup. If I'd been a little quicker on the stick, probably. But now we're going to be low and slowish,
Lock.
which I fear is what the
Lock.
MiG is really good at. MiG 23. To not overshoot him. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. I've got an automated system to do it. Oh, we shot him down right as we ran out of fuel. Or no, wait, we still have 300 pounds of fuel. Where's my engine power though? Oh, we ingested some stuff. Where's our nearest airfield?
Warning, warning. Warning.
There it is.
Warning.
There's my alt flap switch. MiG-23 is not something that likes to turn fight that much. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the F-16 doesn't really like to turn fight that much either. Come on, give me my alt. Give me my alt gear. Give me my alt gear. All right. So much for that. I'm not permitted to have gear. Yeah. Sad. All right, let's pop back into the campaign. Oh, which one was it? I can't remember at this point. I think it was this one. It's been so long. All right, so we had a training flight against SA-10s. I don't think those SA-10s were there. Got an enemy fighter. 25th Missile Battalion. Okay. Don't care too much about them, but we got 1, 2, 3 SA-10 launchers kind of overlapping that we're gonna have to try to deal with. I don't know what our best option is for them. And what's this guy? AAA and a SHORAD. We can ignore those guys. They don't really care. They don't really matter. I want to know what this base is down here and what poor saps are on it, because they're swarmed by these Russians. This has been a tough nut to crack the entire time, because it's quite difficult to take out some of these SAM systems since they're so far behind enemy lines. Actually, you know what we can do? We can do what was suggested, and I know this one's active. I don't know about this one. This might be suicide. But it's really hard because, let's see, where's our ruler? Here's our ruler. We've got an SA-10 here, and we can fire at about 60 nautical miles, so we're firing like just outside their range. Hey, Lucky, how are you doing? We're back solving this problem of how the frick do we fight SA-10s? I'd like something a lot more direct and personal, but harms are probably our best option. I don't even know if this SA-10 or this SA-10 are still here. I know for pretty much sure that the one here, the two here are still there, and this one's still there. That's why it's so hard, because there's 3 right in close proximity, so it's like impossible. It's like impossible to get them without them getting the missiles shot down. Second Korean War. This is Russia is invading South Korea, and we got to fight them off with Korean Air Force stuff. So our best air-to-air fighters are Phantoms and Falcons. We don't get F-15s or anything else fancy. Although I think this is... What is this? Attack flight A-10s? Who's operating A-10s here? A-10As? So Second Korean War, I guess, if you want to say that it's that. And how do these A-10s survive this shit, man? I don't get it. Man, and I'm not even sure how precise these are. South Korea has F-15. I don't... Where's our... Border battle, South Korea, Air Forces, nope. F5s, F-16, F-16, KC, F-16, A-10, F-4, F-16, F-16, Hueys, Osan is our base, F-4, F-4, C-17, yeah, nope, and F5s, F-15K, yeah, this game sucks. Yeah, I don't know, the devs have made some decisions about what everybody gets, and it is an interesting set of decisions. Because I'm pretty sure in the tactical reference, if we go to the fighters, we'll have a multi-role. Attacker. Bomber. Can't be a bomber. So fighter. We got the DJ. That's Japan, right? So no F-15K, sadly. And also, let's see. Yeah, we don't even have any F-16 option. Where's my bar cap options? Is that it's just because I don't have the right thing selected? Big Sag, yeah. We can go pester the devs about it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fly in at this point. Yeah, we can do pause mode if we need to. But if we see something emitting, we'll come in on them. We can grab a third tank, because why not? We're gonna bring all spam rams because we're gonna need the spam rams. Com plan, IFF plan. Let me get my controller set up. We'll do a full ramp start. Oh, we're 40 minutes to starting. Okay. Ba-dum. Korea is like Caucasus, but I like the Korea map better. Because it runs better. And I'm familiar with it. It's really easy to see where you are at a glance. Main power, and then I think it is Shift S for the spotlight. Alt C P. Close the canopy. Canopy is closed. We don't have anything over us, so we're gonna arm our seat. All right, and main power is already on. Probe heat. Fuel source normal. IFF normal. Lights on. Engine to start 2. Air source normal. Oxygen on. Engine anti-ice to auto. Comms on. ILS on. Threat and missile volume down. Watch the engine RPM climb.
Sunrise.
It's sunrise. What are you talking about? It's still dark. All right, throttle to idle. Let me stretch my neck. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on, RPM percent. Come on, RPM percent. All right, MMC, stores, MFD, upper front console, GPS data link, INS to align, left hard point, right hard point, fire control radar, radar altimeter. Tomcat, if you're here, you'll get to see how the terrain following radar works. Turn this light off, we'll turn this light on. FLCS bit reset. Seal the canopy. Power on. Radar, jammer, missile warning system, chaff and flares. Semi-automatic mode. Magic queuing system is on. Stores config is Cat 3. Lights to taxi lights. Parking brake is on. RF is normal. Hand off the radar warning receiver. Power up the HUD. Data cartridge load. Sorry, I had to put something down. All right, list page. Our comms are still on backup. List page. Miscellaneous. Head mounted queuing system. Force alignment. Good enough for government work. Ground crew. Remove the EPU ground safety pin. Remove the wheel chocks. Our data cartridge is loaded and ready. I and S is aligned and ready. I had to think about that. I had to think about which button I clicked to turn the dial. We have an avionics fault. We'll reset the bit. We'll clear the test page, and that error has gone away, so we are good. We're gonna put the terrain following radar here, and here we're gonna put the blur. Standby, standby. Operation not timed out yet, of course. You're gonna be our blur. You're gonna be our TFR. We're gonna need the weapon here. Oh no, not HAD mode. We need weapon, right? You can power these on. They're in a bit test. POS mode. So it's 210 and 410, right? Yeah. Damn it, I'm brain dead today. So 210, which it's not gonna let me. Okay, 410. Tertiary table is table 2, so let's set up table 2. Zero, zero, 0, 410, and 210. Oh, that's our table 1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so back to SMS. Tertiary table is table 1. Oh, there we go. So if the harm doesn't find what we tell it to find, it will go after anything in table 1, which is just an SA-10 search or track radar, which either is acceptable. Equations of motion should be perfect for our purposes because we know roughly where the target is. And we'll request a taxi for departure.
Good morning, Bulldog 7. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Expect a taxi. Time 1838.
You're gonna make me wait.
Way 2, Spade 5, 2.
You're gonna make me wait.
Taxiing, Charlie.
That's lame. I don't want to wait. Although it is our escort, so we're gonna have to wait. It'll give our Fleur some time to power on. It looks like we've just got 3 of the same missile, but one's really close, doesn't it? Oh, and I learned a trick that we can do. So give me a second in the flight sim scene. There is the flight sim capture. Filters. Add a color correction.
16. Request taxi.
Bulldog.
Turn the gamma up a little bit for you guys. So that way you can see basically what I see.
Bulldog 7, taxi, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, and then hold short, runway 27 left.
All right. Let's get on the move. Some people say the F-16 doesn't turn well, but man, it does turn. It does turn on a dime sometimes. I know it's not quite as good as the excuse me, something's in my throat. It's not quite as good as the F-18, but it's still quite good. Wrong button. List page 6. So I've got these keys bound to F1 through F6, which keeps throwing me off because in DCS you can't really rebind the F keys without causing problems. So instead, 1 through 6 are these in DCS, which really all the ones that matter are COM1, COM2, and list. Because AA and air to ground I've got binds for. I might consider, I don't know, what, COM1, COM2, and list down here. That might work. I've got 3 buttons on my joystick that I'm not using. They're on like the base of the joystick. Oh, we gotta pick up the pace with taxiing. There's a lot of distance to the end of the runway here. But we are exceeding our maximum safe taxi speed. We're going a blistering 32 miles per hour, nautical miles. Corner speed, corner speed, corner speed. Hit the brakes. God, my rudder pedal control feels pretty awful today. I wonder if that's me or if my controller's got some problem. It's probably just me.
Bulldog 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 30880.
We are ready for departure.
Bulldog 7, hold short.
So with these guys, why aren't you taking off?
Vapor 1-1, contact ground. Switch to 25370.
Oh, they're lined up in wait.
Vapor 1-2, contact ground. Switch to 25370.
Our flirt is still going. Dang. Still needing to turn on.
Speed 5, Osan Tower, weight 230 at 0 knots, runway 27 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
There he goes. It's that afterburner. And there goes the trail. Number 2.
Speed 5, contact departure.
Psst, tower, you gonna let me go? Psst, tower, I'm still here.
Bulldog 7, Osan Tower, weight 230 at 1 knots, runway 27 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Man, I like how I got the multifunction displays because I'm like, oh, it makes everything like much faster to do when you're, you know, flying around and everything's going fast. And then now I'm like, oh, if I just use the HOTAS, it's much more hands-on and faster. Take off lights. Fleur, are you still not on? Fleur is still booting, huh? Radar altimeter is online. Our radar is online and ready to go. Let's punch it. Rotate. Gear up. Afterburner off.
Airborne. Bulldog 7-1, contact departure.
Yep.
Hawkeye 3-2, F-16, 30 miles, southeast, 21,000. I need a vector for visual landing.
Fluffy
Hawkeye
1,
32,
Osan.
Heading 015, descend to 5,000, maintain 270 knots.
Osan Tower, Fluffy 1,
Hawkeye
airborne.
32, Osan approach, vectors for VFR approach,
Bulldog
runway 27
7-2,
right.
on my way.
Nod time. Oh, sorry, that's Fireball. All right, so we're gonna go full burner until we hit 0.8 Mach, and we're gonna pull up. Center tank is getting ready to be empty already. Oh, we're at altitude already. I always forget how quick it is with that burner. Let's turn off these lights. All right, and selective jettison is a master mode, so it fucks with our MFDs. It's also confusing. If you have any questions, any at all, that's the wrong thing, I'm switching. Do not hesitate to ask. I have this wonderful capability to pause the game at any given point in time. So I can tell you exactly what's going on, even if we're like in the middle of a dogfight. I would just probably ask, please not in the middle of a dogfight, because it is gonna be a bit jarring pausing it. So what our mission today is there's a bunch of enemy SAMs, all the buttons. The buttons are depending on how you think about it, the buttons are not terribly hard. Okay, so like here, let me walk you through this. I want to jettison my centerline fuel tank. So we've got a centerline fuel tank here, which is something we usually don't bring with us. So we're going to go to our SMS page here, and I've got the ability to do most of this through the MFDs that I have. So we're going to select this TK300. I'm going to turn the master arm on, and I'm going to hold the bombs away button, and it's gone. We're going to leave the master arm on. I'm going to turn off the lights. I'm going to tell my wingman to turn off his lights.
2.
I'm going to put us into air to ground mode. So on this fire control radar, it's currently in ground mode. It's going to be harder to see on my screen because the night vision goggles like blank everything out, but it's all repeated at the bottom of the HUD. So instead of ground mode, we're going to put it into CRM, which is air mode. Our terrain following radar is standby. We're going to put it into very low, so it's ready to go at lowest altitudes possible. I'm going to confirm that the
2. In position.
radar altimeter here is online and good, and we do have a radar altitude given here. And then our FLIR, I'm going to turn that on, so we get a HUD picture from the FLIR. We can also turn it on here, and it'll overlay onto our HUD. I can set it in bore sight. This is where I don't get how the F-15 manages its FLIR bore sight, because it's just like you put a value in, whereas the F-16, it's you have to go and use a little thingy to line it up roughly with what you can see. And this matters more so if you're flying without night vision goggles, because then you can see terrain down there. It's not as useful when you have night vision goggles. Okay, weapon. Let's do harness sensor mode. Okay, we're set up. Got a couple of 10s on radar. So what we can do is we can select our HSD and we can slew our cursor over to one of them, TMS up to lock it up, and that's now our current waypoint. God, I love pre-planned threat steer points. That's what all those yellow circles down here are. I've got a 31 on radar. Declare.
Bulldog 7, Chalice 2, no targets available. Bulldog 7-1, Chalice 2, Fureball 1, friendly 2, bandit.
One friendly, 2 bandits. That's right kerfluffle.
Bulldog 7-1, Chalice 2, Fureball 1, friendly 1, bandit.
What are you? Not that I can see what the heck it is with my night vision goggles on. Whatever he is low. He's at 10,000 feet.
Bulldog 7-1, Chalice 2, contact confirmed hostile.
right, we're tracking a hostile target. We're not supposed to be doing air-to-air, but I guess we will if we need to.
Bulldog 7-1, Chalice 2, contact confirmed, hostile.
He's going, I think, after a friendly fighter. So I'm hitting a button, and you'll see some green symbols pop up, maybe some yellow symbols pop up. But that's an IFF response from aircraft, friendly aircraft for the most part, because nothing should be responding on mode 3, which is a civilian mode.
Bulldog 7-1, Chalice 2, Fear Ball 1, friendly 1, bandit.
One friendly, one bandit. Does look like there's two different aircraft here. F-16 and a Su-31. There's not a lot we can do while there's a friendly aircraft on him. Look at that. Holy shit, they're close. Yeah, he's going down. He got gunsed. All right, he's not our problem anymore. Let's go back to air to ground. Let's try to come in on this SA-10. All right, I'm in MRM override mode. Weapon. Come on, Mr. SA-10, don't you want a nice, juicy F-16 target? Yeah, let's do position mode. Let's actually let's be really ballsy. Extraordinarily so ballsy. Oh, what's this guy? Hey Ixie, how are you doing? It's friendly. So this SA-10 off to our right is emitting, and he's part of our headache. So let's turn towards him. And we're going to be really ballsy. So we're going to fire our anti-radar missile in position mode, which means that it's going to fly towards a pre-programmed position, which we just programmed into it by selecting a waypoint. And we're going to tell it that it's going after a 10T. We're going to set the other one to position mode, 10T as well. We're going to fire them both at the same thing. Yeah, and we see the guy off our left was up for a second, but we're not going to be too concerned about him. That might be to our detriment, but we'll figure it out. I think we'll be fine. The other thing that I can do is I can turn our ECM on, transmit mode 2, authorize. It has probably not warmed up yet, which is a good thing I forgot to turn it on. Isn't every display a multifunction display? I mean, yeah, every display technically is a multifunction display, but these ones are called multifunction displays because originally you'd have like a radar display, and that only showed the radar, and then they came out with displays that would show multiple things because you had computerization instead of just digital systems. Jammer, I'd like you to be on, preferably very soon. Yeah, early displays could only show one thing. Wingman, your weapon's free air to ground. I don't care what happens to you now.
2, unable.
All right, let's get that FLIR page up. And we're about to trespass on this SA-10, so let's go down. Oh, autopilot. Don't fight me. Don't fight me, autopilot. I will win. Ah, SA-10 off our left.
Chaff, flare. Caution. Caution.
You got a MiG-29? Ah, shoot.
Altitude. Altitude.
Wingman, you are weapons free AA. Save my
Hello.
ass.
Chaff, flare.
Magnum. Let's give our best shot here.
Chaff, flare.
I request help,
Bulldog
please.
7, Dallas 2, looking for fighter. Two, Fox 3 medium.
Counter. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
2, Pitbull.
Oh shit. Oh shit. SA-10's firing on me.
Chaff, flare.
I knew they would scramble fighters. I didn't know they'd scramble this many fighters. Shut up, Master Caution.
2, engage defensive missile. Two, Roger, engage defensive. 2, request permission to engage bandit. Drop 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6,000. 2, punching out. Bulldog 7-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, drop 1, 2, 5, 1,
Shit, right
5,
ahead.
13,000. Punch, outlaw, sprint, MiG-29, 2 ship.
Chaff, flare.
We're not making it out of this one, are we?
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
I think I see him.
Lock. Counter.
Box 3.
Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Warning, warning.
Yeah, there was like 8 on one. There is no way. Jesus Christ, they scramble a lot.
Chalice 2, Spade 5.
Let's just delete this package and we're back at square one with how the heck do we do this? Oh, actually, let's check the TAC view real quick. We'll see if those harms even, like, we're gonna do what we expected. SA-10 is firing on somebody, but he's firing into orbit. And there's that whole hornet's nest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on 2. Yeah, we were not going to come out of that. And they shot our harms down. I just want to take out these damn SA-10s, man. It's like virtually impossible because they've got so many fighters. So I guess all we can really do is kill fighters, but their fighters are hard as hell to kill. Okay, so we got a bar cap going down here. New bar cap. Or the 159th. Veteran. Lock the takeoff to 8:30. I'm gonna take all spam rams because we want to, and we're not gonna take the nav pod, but we will take the sniper targeting pod. It's a tough nut to crack, man. Just a tough nut to crack. Unless maybe you had something like an oscilloscope where it can show functions, kind of. Yeah, you didn't, but it was kind of hard to do because like a lot of the early radar displays were like plumbed right to the radar. Like the F-16A cockpit was a really, really old looking thing. Once this loads in, I'll pause and I'll see if I can't dig up my picture and show it on screen.
Hawkeye 3, 2 ship.
Okay, let me dig it up. Photos, Air Force Museum. Save image as a random download. Add a random image. This is what it looked like. So there in the middle, that green thing is like I'm barely sure, although of course I barely know anything about the F-16A cockpit. But the thing in the middle, probably your radar display. On the left there, where there's like 5 lines with buttons on either side, that is the equivalent of the data entry display, which if you're looking at the sim is what you could see off the edge of the screen here. The green text by the HUD. So that tells you like everything you need to, like your stores and whatnot. And then you'll note that the radar warning receiver is still pretty much there. The master arm switch is missing. I guess it either got pulled off or what. Because this is a cockpit from a really old decommissioned one at the Air Force Museum. But that's like all you have. And your only nav tool is the horizontal situation indicator, which is the thing right above the radar screen to the right. And depending, I'm not entirely sure, but if it works how I think it works, you can set it into nav mode and it'll point you at your GPS waypoint or your INS waypoint, because this is probably this thing probably predates GPS here. So it'll point you at your waypoint, and if you have like a plan of how you want to fly the waypoints and what headings you want to be on, you can set that so you know how you have to fly to hit those, but it is way worse than what we have. Because we have that same thing, but we've got the HSD
Request taxi.
here, which shows you the lines of where everything is.
Number 1 for departure. Taxi and hold short. Runway 09 arrive. Hawkeye 3-1 contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 30880. Hawkeye 3 taxiing.
Mode 2 for ECM. Everything looks good. Let's just get these lights on. Request a taxi for departure.
Good morning. Say 2, you're number 2 for departure. Taxi Alpha and hold short. Runway 09 arrive.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we're here. We're using a different runway for the first time in forever. Where's my wingman? Oh, my wingman's right in front of me.
Sunrise.
We got our 6 spam rams on our wings. Let's hope we have some good hunting today. Although I think it's going to be a real uphill battle. We'll want to get up to high altitude pretty quick and stay there. That's the runway hold mark.
2, taxi Alpha, and hold short, runway 09 arrive.
There we go.
Satan 2-1, contact tower for takeoff.
Hawkeye 3, contact departure.
Ready for departure?
Satan 2, hold short.
Sunrise.
Satan 2, Osan Tower, wing 360 at 0 knots, runway 09 right. You are cleared for takeoff.
Roger that. I do find it funny that the AATC is a stickler for having you take off into the wind, whereas like with commercial airliners, they're just like, yeah, you know, I'm heading this way, so let me take off on this runway. Here we go again. But we're going to be significantly lighter this... Oh, I guess we got the center line tank. So like 160 for rotate. Rotate. Gear up.
Satan
2,
2-1,
airborne.
We are airborne.
Satan 2, Osan, departure. Fly heading 115. Resume on navigation. Satan 2-2, on my way.
Let's burn up that jet fuel with afterburner, huh? It's a 30-degree climb, no biggie. All right, master arm is on. Lights are off. Feel like we're launching a rocket. We're coasting up to our altitude. I'm gonna be, it's 28, 30,000 feet, I think. Altitude hold, and we are going. Our centerline fuel tank is almost empty, but not quite yet. Hey, where's that nearest air threat?
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
No targets. I call bullcrap. I'm override mode. Targeting pod is air to air. Let's get our guns mode. There we go. I probably should have taken a closer look when I was at the place, but I wonder if is the handle like metal or is it rope? 'Cause some of them look like they're rope, and this one looks like it's bent, which makes me wonder if it's like rope, but it's just modeled solid. All right, centerline tank. Time to say bye-bye. Selective, right? Selective jettison. SMS, selective jettison, TK 300. Master arm is on, and bye-bye. As Airshow says, somebody gets a free canoe. I forget what it was that I was reading, but I was reading something about how many master modes the F-16 has, and someone was like, "Yeah, and technically, selective jettison is a master mode," and I was like, psh, counting selective jettison as a master mode is dumb. Who would bother with that? There's no point in making that distinction. And now I'm suddenly seeing why, because like, oh, that's a SU-27. But yeah, if you're in selective jettison mode, it stops you from doing certain things. Some of your options just disappear off the other MFDs. And if you're in another master mode, one that's like an override master mode, like the dogfight or MRM, you just cannot use the, you can't use it. Okay, we want to jam. Let's focus on 3 and 4, I think, are the important ones. 4 should be the one that our radar operates on. And most other things operate on that as well.
Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, bullseye, 147, 143, 26,000, cold, hostile, print 233, 4 ship.
147, 143. So that's right here. Where'd all those enemy fighters go? The ones that scrambled to shoot us last time. They're not going to come up here when we can actually give a little bit of a fight at them. Although really I should have brought more fighters if I wanted to fight them. Radar contacts, all friendly.
Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, bullseye, 148, 152, 10,000, hot, hostile, print 233, 2 ship.
I don't see them. One 148, 152 should be right around here. Are they low?
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
No targets available. Watch us fly like the in at the same target, and then it's just nothing. They just don't come out to meet us. That would be incredibly frustrating because I don't know how you would realistically identify if you're inbound air threat is a fighter or ground attack config of an F-16. Oh, we got a 31 straight ahead. Oh, I'm eating candy. Sitting here in the cockpit, eating candy. Look a professional.
Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, bullseye, 135, 175, 23,000. Hot, hostile, print,
Oh, they're right here.
4 ship. Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-31. 2, request permission to engage bandits. Bullseye, 135, 173, 22,000. 2, Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, engaging, hostile, bullseye, 135, 172, 21,000.
He turning about? Might be.
2, Fox 3 long. 2, engaging, hostile, bullseye, 134, 168, 14,000.
I keep losing the targets. God damn. Fox 3. Crank left. And we lost the target immediately. God damn, what is going on with this radar?
2, Pitbull.
I'm just gonna have to hope the missile hits. Whatever it hits.
Engaging, Rock 1, 2, 5, 1, 9, 19,000. 2, Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3.
Pitbull.
Okay, one of them's down. Where's the nearest air threat?
Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, Rock 150, 10, 14,000. Hot, hostile, print, MiG-31s, 4 ship. Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-31. Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, nearest threat, Rock 105, 16, 15,000. Cold, hostile, print, MiG-31s, 2 ship.
Yeah, so they're running away. Freaking bastards. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch them up.
Engaging, Rock 1, 3, 5, 2, 6, 9,000.
Got one coming in at us hot.
2, Fox 3
At
medium.
least somewhat hot.
Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-31. 2, Pitbull.
Fox 3.
2, engaging, Rock 1, 3, 0, 1, 6, 17,000.
Pitbull.
2, Fox 3 medium.
Got him on the run. Let's stop him from escaping and secure our kill. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
engaging, KA-50, 12 o'clock, low.
He's damaged. Fox 3. Let's make sure he's dead. There we go. SA-10's locking us up.
Chaff, flare.
We've got 2 AMRAMs left.
Chaff, flare.
Fuel state 100. We got plenty of fuel time. Let's burn some burner to get the hell away from this thing.
Flare.
And ECM. That broke his lock immediately. God damn, ECM is powerful.
Chaff, flare.
Wingman, where you at? I think he got shot down. But we'll have traded like 1 F-16 for a shitload of baddies. From this aspect, there's pretty much no way that SA-10 is going to be able to hit me.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, SAR package en route.
No targets
Satan 2,
available.
Dallas 2, no targets available.
I shot them all down. Damn. That was hectic.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
All right, fuel state 87, so we still have a decent amount of fuel. We still have full internal fuel plus some from the wing bags.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
I need the F-16 manual on how to deal with SA-10s. God, these things are such a freaking nightmare. Hopefully we'll have shot down a decent amount of the enemy's fighters now, and we'll have a little bit of an upper hand. But we're really in a rock and a hard place here, because we can't... we have some trouble fighting their fighters, because they can just refuse to scramble them unless we're gonna get within range of their air defenses, which in that case, like, we're just gonna die if we pursue them into their air defenses. And then the other problem is that, like, we can't just fly around and bomb their airfields because they're behind their air defenses and they're scramblers. But I guess this also depends on our war objectives, because while I would like to get to destroying enemy stuff it's possible that just denying them air superiority is good enough for what we need to win the war. But I would know, I'm not a strategist.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
Got some friendlies on the radar. What are you? Is oh, we got a couple possible hostiles here that are jamming us. All right, our ECM is on, so we can't lock things up very well. Gib, home on jam, Plex. Not that it would help us really. Home on jam lets the AMRAMs here passively detect the enemy's jammer and home in on it. Still no. Okay. Okay, this might be our last mission of the night.
Dallas 2, no targets available.
No targets available, my ass. There's someone out here. Holy shit, it's a flight of like 3.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available. Satan 2-1, Dallas 2, contact confirmed hostile.
Looks like there's a line of scramblers coming towards a group of friendlies. And then there's this guy sitting out over here. He looks like an obvious choice to hit. Su-27, it looks like. turning tail and running into his air defenses. This coward. Fuel state 7.3. We got plenty of fuel to play around. We are in maximum aerodynamic range. He's coming at us. I have to be bold. Be bold. Wing tanks away. Box 3. Crank right. He's turning and running. All right, let's pursue him. We have the energy advantage, so this missile might make it.
Sap, flare,
Missile from who?
sap, flare. Sap, flare.
Jammer on, jammer on.
Sap, flare.
Shooting at us.
Sap, flare.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, looking for fighter.
I have made him angry. I've made him very angry.
Sap, flare.
Can I lose him amongst the ground clutter?
Altitude.
Hopefully the jammer's doing some work. Fuel state is 4.5. We're gonna have to pull off the burner if we want to make it back to base. It's like all those times in IL-2 where we were flying nap of the earth to lose a frickin' 109 on our tail. Do you think we lost him? Nope. It's still back there. We got one spear left to throw. An F-16 off our right. Hopefully he's coming in to hit that guy. Gonna come up now. Looks like it. All right, time to head home. It's been an eventful flight there. It's a long way back home. Let's climb at Mach 0.8. We're climbing. Master arm is off. Lights are back on. Patriot is locking us up, giving me a heart attack. Okay. ECM is off. Fuel state is 37. We got like half of our internal fuel left, so we got plenty to land. Past 20,000 feet, so we're gonna nose down, altitude hold. I'm gonna stretch. And now we wait, or we time accelerate. Runway is 09. Oh, wrong button.
Satan 2, Dallas 2, no targets available.
We're requesting an unrestricted approach.
Satan 2, Ostein approach. You're outside my airspace.
I am 1 mile outside your airspace. Come on. Don't make me request it again.
Good morning, Satan 2-1, Ostein approach. Continue inbound, a straight in approach. Runway 27 right.
27 right, copy that.
2995.
What the heck is that? 2999. I have visual on the airfield. Our HMCS is off by quite a bit. Yep, there we go. Apply the approach visual. Let's get some of our lights back up. forget, do we actually have ILS for this? I don't remember what the ILS is. Oh, and let's turn the jammer off completely. Oh, and I probably should be
Altitude.
making this dimmer
Altitude.
so it's not quite as hard to see around. Crosswind display up here. I feel so slow after all that high speed, low altitude we've done.
Satan 2-1, contact tower for landing.
Requesting landing.
Satan 2-1, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 27 right. Report on final.
Gears down. Air brakes out. Throttling back up. Need a little bit of trim to take care of that missile we got left on our rail. We need to come a little lower, I think. Declutter the HUD. I'm fighting some poor trimming. Stabilize approach, what's that? And we're down. We forgot to report on final. Oh well. I always forget that. Taxi lights. Where's our nearest turnoff? It looks like it's the end of the runway. I feel so slow right now.
Satan 2-1, contact below. Switch to 5370.
All right, I'd call that a successful mission if I saw one. We didn't explode. We exploded a few things. Let's check tack. It's Wingman got nothing. Wingman got nothing at all. Okay, fine. If Wingman killed stuff, I was gonna review the tack view, but if he didn't, then there's just not a lot going on. That means I did all the work. All right, let's figure out who we're gonna Fox 3 all of you at. Who is online and streaming? There's a lot of people. Oh, is my mic not on? Yeah, my mic was not on NVIDIA broadcast. You heard all of my weird noises. All right then. I apologize for that. Sorry, not sorry. Everybody's doing ASMR tonight. Oh, Adrian is playing games. Let's go give him a raid, and our raid message will be if you have the emotes, it's going to be a fun one. If it'll paste it. It didn't want to paste them right. That. Sub it with whatever other emotes you want if you don't have them. And I should probably actually set up the raid. Right. A little important. All right. For upcoming streams, nothing this weekend, but again, Monday, Mecha Monday with Kirama Excel. Tuesday is Phasmo Night with Amonti, John, and Kamini. We'll put out an announcement about that later. And then Saturday is Tarky with the Sharky. We are going to be playing Tarkov with Sharklet. But until then, I will see you all next time.